Hi guys, it's me, Jules Williamson again, and for this video that's dedicated to my birthday month in 2024, I decided to talk about a movie that is more of a fantasy action movie than anything else, because right now, the Fast and the Furious franchise is along with this movie, got into the more absurd stunts, I feel. It's more or less like a guilty pleasure type thing, because I'm sitting there when I'm watching a movie, like, I'm thinking to myself, that can't really happen. That car will be totally trashed by doing this stunt. Those people wouldn't survive this. And I just find all the situations that they're in to be mostly crap compared to, it's more of a like a Matrix fantasy type thing, where something like Tokyo Drift was odd, but at least it was more manageable. The stakes were generally low. They were rival gangs and stuff. They were personal vendettas against other people. But this movie takes that and just chucks out the window, and it's very, very noticeable. Because I'm a guy, I like that. I like this kind of stuff. But still, there's gonna be a limit to how ridiculous it is. Now, they're taking the concept of a street racing to the upper limits of credibility, because some of the stuff that they have the people do in this it's just pretty odd, very, very strange. It takes the limit of what a vehicle can do to the nth degree, rather than just racing and doing regular car things. They make them do like all kinds of like pulling shit, and surviving weird crashes and stuff. But I'll get into that when I get into that. But for right now, because this DVD is quite interesting, other than it being purple. Obviously, that's kind of a weird choice. But being that it's DVD, one DVD that has both the regular version and the extended version, which I find kind of weird. Plus, they make a weird cameo in the end of the movie that's kind of I'll explain that too when I get to it. But for now, let's start at the beginning. In the beginning, there was something. Then we had Big Bang. About 13.5 billion years later, this little movie came out. The Fast Five. Now, why is it called Five? Why is it called Fast Five? Well, because it's the fifth movie in the franchise, of course. Not because there are 5 main drivers in the movie. Oh no, we can't have that. We can't make too much sense. But there are a few additions to the driving, as well as some familiar faces from the other films in the franchise, like Han, like Gal Gadot's character, like the two guys that were in Fast and Furious, and The Rock makes an appearance in this movie as a good cop, or I should say paramilitary guy, because he's jacked, but he's more of a cop that won't stop until he's get down in Toretto, and he's very relentless in his pursuits. But anyway, I'll get to him too when I get to him. But then we have Mia, which I can remember being for a lot of time, as well as Eva Mendes, the character from the second movie, Fast and the Furious 2. The Miami one. So, we start out with the main guy, Tommy Toretto, Brian, kind of trying to liberate a few cars from a train. How do they do that? Not by politely asking the guy to stop the train, but they do it to do by robbing the train, but let's say what's the word? You use a vehicle that looks like the Wastelander from Grand Theft Auto 5, and they hole into the side of the train car with the vehicle in it, with like high class cars, like I know they have a Ford GT90 in there, or GT40 or something like that, and among other cars that you and I can't afford. So they break into it, and then they put the cars on the flatbed and then drive it off the flatbed. They ramp it up and stuff. My question is, wouldn't doing it that way damage the cars in some way, shape, or form? That's a good question. Another question is, when people find out the jig is up, when the armed forces come and try to stop the train, stop the heist going on, they have they have a thing where they have when the car's a Corvette, I think it's a Corvette anyway, they have it jump off the train through a hole off the ramp of the Wastelander vehicle, and then land kind of like on the gravel area down like this, and it like maybe it's like this, and it evens out. We have a scratch on it, mind you. And they're all going at speed 2, like I'm gonna say 50 miles an hour, something like that. Now, apart from the fact that I think that driving off ramp into a gravel area would damage the car somehow, letting hot guys like that would definitely ruin something on the underbody of a car, whether it be the axle, whether it be the tires, okay, transmission driver, whatever. I'm not an expert on cars, but I'm gonna say that I'm gonna call bullshit on that. But then we have to try to prevent this car from going over the trying to save Brian's life, because the wheels on the car gets shoved into the train somehow because he was under fire, and it turns out that he's trying to get you turn out the car, but the train is still going, and he comes across a bridge, over a big river, a big water river. So Dominic Toretto next to him in the Corvette, and jump on. Eventually, he does jump on the moving car, and you would think he would hit the brakes or dodge turn the car so it wouldn't go over the cliff side. But nope. it turns out that he ends up going over the edge anyway. So what's the point? So we will also find out that Mia is pregnant with Brian's child. Now, one thing is that she still participates in these weird, crazy stunts until it's revealed that she's pregnant. But my question, what makes you think this is a good idea? If you know that you have a kid, if you know you're carrying a child, I don't care how far along you are, it's still a very, very, very bad idea for you to partake in these criminal activities. Unless, of course, your kid's got not just ran through the veins. Now, I'm jumping a little bit ahead of myself here, because in the first few minutes of this thing, they break him out of prison, like what they were alluding to in the last part of the last movie, where they're trying to they flip over the bus that's carrying Diamond Toretto to prison with no additional guards or anything. This bus is filled with convicts and whatnot, rape bears, pedophiles, thieves, drug dealers, and whatever. But there's no additional security, just the guys with the shotguns and stuff like that. So they busted out of prison. No injuries on the bus whatsoever. No. It could easily turn Diamond Toretto into Beast by flipping over the bus. And not only that, but the car that they used to flip over this bus could easily have been damaged. And yet again, it involved me in it too. What they got against me and her unborn baby. But anyway, they show up. they show him, fuck all the other inmates. All the other inmates are like sitting there and like, I'm sure they're gonna honor their sentences, the life sentences. And so they're gonna say they quietly, I hope the best, and go Dominic, you'll be free, but we're still here stuck. So eventually, they end up going to Rio de Janeiro. And I gotta admit, the city does look pretty nice, with Christ the Redeemer message like this. Giving everyone a big warm hug. I would like to visit Rio one day. If I'm able to get my scooter to handle big hills. But besides that, it's got a beautiful view, it's got a beautiful schedule, and a hell of a lot of crime. Yeah, there's no dancing around it. They portray Brazil as being crime-ridden, as being poor, destitute, when people carry guns all the time. Hell, there's more guns over there than there are in Texas, and that's quite the accomplishment. There's so many guns over there that there's like a little Mexican standoff between Dominic's guys over there and friends, and The Rock's Dwayne Johnson's forces, and he said that this is that time, sir. Give him another day, so he used another little more time. But there's also a nice little fight between The Rock and and Dominic Toretto. Now, I would think that it would be kind of one-sided on this one because they're both being muscle men, but Dominic Toretto is a racer and an actor, whereas Rock is, well, he's supposed to be a cop, and he's supposed to be a military guy, but the man is also a wrestler. So, if this really did happen in real life, forget about the movies and stuff, my mind's going on the Rock. Because not only does he have superior muscles, but in a stand-up contest, I would say that the Rock got him beat with that amazing eyebrow that he does. Like, I can't do it because I'm not, my eyebrows aren't macho enough for that. But still, it'd be pretty damn funny to see them fighting on win eyebrow contest. So anyway, you see, that the Ford GT40 has like a rare chip involved in it, encased in a trunk or something. So the person that owns it really wants it back, and really wanted it to be protected. So that's he's like a big wig over there. And we also get introduced to many people who want to take this guy down. And it's kind of murky and stuff, but they have this guy there that that has all this money put up in like a bunch of like accounts and stuff, in like a bunch of safes. So the main goal is to rob this guy of his money. Now, they enlist a bunch of people from previous movies, like I said, Gal Gadot's character, like I said, like what's his name, Brian, Dominic, pretty much everyone except Lucas Haas from the Tokyo Drift. They get Gal Gadot. They get two guys from the other one, Fast and Furious, and they even get the guy that started with Brian in the second movie. Maybe it was the first movie. Anyway, he died in the end. But it's funny that that they have him doing that. And then during the course of the movie, you see that Dominic Toretto and The Rock actually do fight, and they do fight with you think that Dominic would call The Rock cold blood, but he doesn't do it. It's just kind of like a stereotype at this point. Another stereotype is that Han really wants to bang what's the face, Gal Gadot. Okay? But then that's the stereotype thing that Asian men want white women. That's just something I noticed. And they also have Tyrese Gibson from the second movie in there too. And they have, I think I know why they didn't want Lucas Haas in there, because he was in Tokyo Drift, and we all know that movie came at the end of the franchise. Except for the fact that, they have an end credit sequence. They have all the clips from all the previous movies, and guess what they include? Han in it from the Tokyo Drift movie. So anyway, they have in that they have a part in it where they have they have to get the fingerprint from the guy onto the for his safe that they went to the cash from. But the only thing is, how you gonna get the fingerprints from the guy? Oh, that's where Gal Gadot comes in. She's like the ass woman of the group, because she gets up there, put his hands on her butt, on her bikini. Thank God she didn't go for thongs like Tyrese said. But it's funny because how would she know that he would grab her ass? Number two is, if you notice, when he grabbed her butt, he smudged his fingerprints all over it. So they became useless at that point. I would imagine that they would need fingerprints like they do, like at the police station, like that, where you just put your hand in and they take that picture, they take the entire print, not smudgy and all this stuff. But, I like the way she talks about the fact that she was in the army, in the military, which in real life she was part of the military in Israel. I don't know what part, but she was in the military, at least for a few years. Thank God nothing ever happened to her, because she's a great Wonder Woman. Anyway, they have this part where they have, after the Rock fights with Dominic Toretto, he gets led away into Carlos, the insurgent from the game, also from the game, Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, I remember the lead cop that the second in command to the Rock somehow betraying all of them. But I guess not, because she stays loyal to the team. Now, the guy that owns the money, like a big wig over there, like a big crime boss, and he's filthy rich, as opposed to me that's filthy. But anyway, they have him on all the police in the department over there. And that's fine, and that's great and stuff. But the only thing is that, he's actually, a backstabbing traitor, because up until this point, The Rock would do what he had to do, make sure everything went good and stuff with his money and things. So, when, he's leading Dominic away in this big armored vehicle, he gets under attack. Now, it's funny that they have more security on him than they did in the freaking bus attack at first. So, Dominic ends up, they end up getting ambushed. The entire squad of Marine guys gets destroyed, and the Rock vows vengeance for taking out his team. I find this kind of funny, because you see one of the guys over there, on the ground there, pinned under his car, and then you see Granny get thrown his way by the bad cops. Now that's not funny. That's really not funny at all. But then you see another grenade get up right next to it. That's funny. That's overkill for me. Because not only do they want him dead, they want him double dead. And this is very funny too, but The Rock is sitting out in the open, And then all of a sudden, they get one big RPG guy shoots him. Now, only the Rock will take an explosion from an RPG 3 feet away and not die. That's how much of a masculine god he is. He is married, for Christ's sake. So, I find it very funny. Like, singing up right, and he's like, and then he can so much getting blown back and stuff. Any other normal human being would be blown to pieces by that, if it was that close to him. But then they also do the thing where they go into the police station and they rob the cars, which of course are high-tech, high-velocity souped-up vehicles. And they try to beat the cameras because the guy tried to hide the safe in the police precinct. So they try to outmaneuver the cameras by doing a Tokyo Drift style around it to be a mock-up of the actual safe itself. So let me get this straight, okay? A skill that they could learn in like months, maybe a few years time, they can practice it and get good enough to speed by cameras in like an hour or so. That'd be drifting very and stuff, which is actually slower than if you were to drive regularly, around the curve there in the mock-up segment. So that don't make sense. And you never have Han teaching anybody anything. Just Yakuza tries it, he fails. Tyrese Gibson tries it, he fails. Chris tries it, he crashes his car. Much Lucas in the Tokyo Drift movie. Now you think of it. So those are really rich and funny. So then, after this ambush thing happens, The Rock says, I'm gonna get the son of a bitch for ambushing my men. Unless we got my quarry, my prey. Now, this has never happened in real life. Because, number one, Dominic's a bad guy, even though he spared his life. Number two, he would never go on a vengeful quest just because the guy killed off a bunch of his men. He would want to pursue a legal way of getting him. He wouldn't hire him. He wouldn't go against himself. So, now they decide to go all in together, and they try to go out to this main safe that's in the police precinct. Now, this is really funny to me. Well, because they have me in the background because she's pregnant and can't do anything. They action, even though she did it in the first part of the movie. I guess it must have been because she told Brian that he's gonna be a daddy, so he put out more of a use the home type attitude. But anyway, they have The Rock charge into the police precinct, break through a concrete wall with this big vehicle with this big mobile tank. That sounds questionable, but I could believe that. I could believe that a big vehicle like that would cross through a wall like that with no problem. It's just the rest of this part is so absurd and so unrealistic that I could never buy it. Okay. In the past 5 movies, this is the second major piece of the action besides the whole fight with Rock and Dominic Toretto. Dominic Toretto held a big engine by a chain right here over Guy's head. But I bet you that if we're up to The Rock, he probably could himself hold up two massive big bullet engines with his muscles. And the eyebrow too. The eyebrow too can hold its own engine. But anyway, they hook up 2 big chains to the safe, which I'm sure by itself probably weigh at least a ton for itself. But these 2 cars end up pulling the safe out of the wall that's in, out of its fastened place, out of the rest of the wall, out of the parking garage, and then they do various maneuvers and stuff with it outside. Well, it's pulling on the ground, creating big sparks and big friction. I don't care how powerful the car is. Right now, they got 2 chargers on it, pulling it like a sled dog team. But that ain't gonna happen. Maybe you'd be able to do with 2 cars going in a straight line down the road. But they're going up hills, they're going down streets, they're going left, right, sideways, or whatever. All the while, this massive weight is creating big sparks behind them and the road's completely fine afterwards. There's no rebuilt asphalt or anything like that, but it's just the absurdity of it all. Number 1, I would think that the chain would break. Number 2, I would think the cars would be permanently damaged by moving all that big weight around. Number 3, the road's not damaged by it. The second, another thing too is that whenever they run the corner, they also run the risk of running into objects and other things too, like cars and other things too, so that would definitely slow down this colossal weight behind them. And I will buy it a little bit if they put it on a big sled, or to very least lubricate the bottom of the safe. But no, all you got is just a rough edge going up against asphalt. To me, there'd be just too much friction there. You need lubrication, or say a smooth surface to make the whole heist thing go faster. Not only that, but they end up going under an overpass where they switch it out into a garbage truck driven by Gal Gadot's character. Now, this is kind of weird because the thing weighs like a freaking ton, maybe 2 tons at most. And yet it goes up the ramp like it's peanut butter. And then they pull like an empty version of that I think it's made of foam or rubber or something, because there's no way it can be anything but it's made of steel and concrete like they had in the original. Those cars will be dying. So they show it. Wait, here's the picture of the car from the first part of the movie. Here. It's a Corvette. I don't know what year it is, but it's definitely a Corvette. So anyway, they showed this thing going at it. And it's bound to go over there, take cars and taking names. It's gonna be a lot of poundage. And each person will get its own share of money and stuff from it. So they end up trying to take the thing out while the cops are over there going at it. It kind of reminds me of a Grand Theft Auto or say the Blues Brothers, where they got like 100 cars behind them, all want them dead, and they show the Rock character like saying, "Oh, lucky dog, I'll just come by when it's convenient at the end." So yeah, he ends up going to the end to show up and take down Nom Shredder for good this time with Brian help over there. And the guy is like being a badass. I want my money back. So then he tried to shoot him, but the Rock said, "No, I'm taking him down." So then they're like, let's take him down. And the Rock ends up shooting the guy that was bunny that touched my team. Now, before all this happens, Dummy Shredder says, "You're going alone. You're going to kill me and my nephew, or what have you." So then he turns around, and one car this time, he decides to take this big ass heavy thing on the road, on the long bridge over there, and he decided to try to take out all the cops while Brian makes an escape. So, very interesting move. I don't know if that's a work or not, but he used not to move this big heavy ass thing, this big safe, and he go back and forth with the car to try to make the do the same, and it does do it because of it's like a big medieval flail going behind him, and he destroys a car. He destroys another car. He slams into another car, and then he cuts like a big garrote wire. He cuts off the one of the Suburbans with a steel cable, which I don't wait to see it's done yet. I mean, there's so much torque behind it. It reminds me of tractor pulls whenever they pull heavyweight. They always end up doing a wheelie at first, and they go back down. It reminds me of that a little bit. So then, when Dominic gets up the car and then gets out, and the guy's like, "I want my money," and Brian shoots the guy saving Dom and said that because you helped me out before and it seemed like Rock said this. I'll give you 24 hours to escape. But the money is mine. I'm keeping the money for here in this country. He said, okay, sure, I'll go. And right when he goes away, and he's like, a half mile down the bridge, the rock opened the door, which if it was that easy to open the door, wouldn't people notice it right away that it wasn't the right vault or safe or whatever. If the door opened up that quickly, wouldn't it just slide open during the big chase scene? When they drove into something or crashed something, when the door opened, then this movie makes no sense from a physics standpoint. So then he realizes that there's something in there that they didn't have, but Ace Ventura. And he's like, this is some bitch, I'm gonna get you. I'll get you next thing, Dominic. Next time. Wow. You could just hear the woman saying it too. Wow. Like Mad Cat. So then he ends up getting away with all this money, and they give it to the various people involved there in the heist. Well, wait, that's gotta be the worst fake pregnancy I can think of, because she doesn't look pregnant. She looks, very little basketball in her skirt. But whatever. So they show Dominic and the other guy, Brian, over there like on the beach. Two Spanish guys go to the casino and they gamble the $10 million plates and the little $1 million plates. One bit's on black and the other one on red. So he went to the roulette table. Now, we don't actually know who wins that bet, but I would think it'd be really damn funny if instead of red or black, the color green comes out. The 0 or the 00. That would just be so funny. That happened to me a few times too, so it's possible. And of course, they have to have Tyrese Gibson there. And it's funny because they said that he had to go into a police station to get the vehicles, the seatbelt stuff, because he got the biggest mouth of them all, and everyone agrees to it. He got a big mouth, and he said, I'm the only one in the West Hemisphere that owned this supercar with a super girlfriend. She just did for the money. That's all she did. But then Chris says, I guess while racing mine too, my other vehicle, which happened to be the same car. I don't get the cars on it. Oh damn! No. But we can only shine two stars together. Now I think of it when they bring up the fact that when they bring in the police precinct, they steal the cop cars. They're over there on top of van with going over the fence. I wish that cop place would have a barbed wire at least. So that's only my point. But then you see them doing like a rematch between Dominic Toretto and Brian O'Connor. And while they do that, they show credit scenes of what happened in the movie and other past movies and scenes and stuff. Which is weird because they show Tokyo Drift Han in there, in the elevation in particular. But if that movie came out at the end of the franchise series because it's live, wouldn't it? Is it kind of awkward that they kind of like telling the future in there? Just a little note. And also, go even Mendes appears to talk to The Rock about future leak. I'm not interested in it. It's got Dominic Toretto in there, okay, Brian O'Connor, yeah, and then they got Letty. We saw her die in Fast and Furious. So then, why is the picture there? Because there are two things that this could mean. Well, actually, three things it could mean. Number one, she's a vampire. Okay? And Sarah Rodriguez is a vampire. If she can survive throughout these movies. Number two, Resident Evil is a true story. Because she resurrected as a zombie in that movie. And number three, she's El Diablo. Run away from her. She's possessed. She's evil. She can't be killed by normal means. Because it's a whole lot of fast shit. But honestly, it's great to see her back. And great to see Eva Mendes back too. So yeah. Even though this movie is very fantastical in that regard, and nothing makes sense really, I give this movie a very guilty, happy face seal of approval. Because I'm a car man, I like cars, I like Loreans, I like movie cars, I like the generally, I like everything is done about cars and stuff. And even like my cousin Denny, old car, while talking that movie. So yeah, I give this happy seal of approval. And then the next one should be interesting, the lady back. But yeah, I thought she would make a recovery. I thought she would come back in before the movie, but that what was wrong. So even though this was a picture of her, it would have been to see a cameo of her in normal life. Anyway, I thank you for watching this video that's dedicated to my birthday month. The Fast Five. Kind of a stupid idea about in a movie, a number of your movie franchise. But I can't wait to see this movie when they're 8 years old, drifting and driving around in scooters and wheelchairs. Which, by the way, my scooter goes 5 miles an hour, and I challenged a guy in a manual wheelchair to race a drag race in a Walmart shopping center, and he actually beat me. I was in full blast, and he actually beat me. I was like, holy shit! He had speed like me. But anyway, I enjoyed this movie, even though it was a little bit stupid at times, and I gave things of physics together. But I liked it. I like seeing Rock there, seeing also Patake. Then I like seeing all the guys united with Yakudo. Everything was fine. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more of my videos, you can like, comment, and share my video, and you can subscribe to my channel. Also, you can also if you want to leave any more future content and stuff on my future stuff and whatnot, you can always call me or text me at 631-707-3707, and my Twitter account is at PMelson or that's if you prefer to. Also, my email address is jjsviewingchannel@gmail.com. So, I salute anyone that enjoyed this movie and the whole franchise. At this point it's kind of ridiculous stuff that they required them to do with the cars. And I just hope they don't stop before they embarrass themselves. They should stop before that happens. Anyway, let's see here, please stop my brothers and sisters. I will see you in the next movie, in the next video. Aloha.